Welcome back to Fight Talk MMA. Today, I'm going to be talking about a guy who many aren't talking about recently, a guy who some even may say has fallen off, and that is Sugar Sean O'Malley. And today I'm going to be talking about how I believe he's going to become the champion by the end of 2026. And I think a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but I'm going to come out here and make that bold prediction. I think it all starts, obviously, this weekend with his matchup against Song Yadong. And so let's talk about that first. Let's look at the odds here. Looks like he is minus 200 currently. As worse as like minus 300, but coming in as the favorite against Song Yadong. Song Yadong plus 110 underdog. I think if you go back to my last video last week, I did a full card prediction on UFC 324, but I said he's going to win by knockout or decision, and I'm going to stand by that again. I think he wins by knockout. I think Song Yadong has never been knocked out inside of the UFC, and I think Sugar Sean's going to be the first. Song Yadong got TKO'd by Corey Sandhagen due to that eye cut, but I think Sugar Sean is going to be the first to knock him out, and I think that gives him a title shot. I think Umar's win over Davison Figueiredo is going to get overlooked by the UFC, and I think they're going to give Sean O'Malley that title shot because of that history with Peter Yan. And yeah, I think they're going to do that in July-ish because Peter Yan is going to be fighting against Merab. Now, if Merab wins, I don't think Sean O'Malley is going to be the champion by the end of 2026. We've already seen how that story goes. But I think Peter Yan beats him. So I think they run back that rematch in July. And I think that Sean O'Malley is going to win again. Now let's talk about Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley. This is a fight that people love to talk about. Obviously, people think probably it's 85% of the people watching this video probably thought Peter Yan won that fight. And stats don't tell the whole story, but I've got the stats here. Sean O'Malley outstruck Peter Yan, but Peter Yan landed 6 takedowns. Now, Peter Yan is not a wrestler. We know that. He can wrestle. He landed takedowns on Merab, but he's not primarily a wrestler. And I feel like that story should tell itself. Peter Yan was turned into a wrestler because Sean O'Malley was outstriking him. And I think since then, O'Malley has looked better against wrestlers. We saw him knock out Aljamain Sterling inside of a round. And I actually think, you watch back both of those Merab fights. The second fight ended in a finish, so people are going to say he got smoked. But if you watch that whole fight, he actually looked very good in the stand-up. And obviously he had Merab hurt in that first fight in the 5th round by that body kick. Same thing that Peter Yan did to him. So yeah, I think Peter Yan and Sean O'Malley too is extremely close, closer than people think. I don't think Peter Yan just smokes him. And yeah, I think Sean O'Malley can take Peter Yan to another decision and win. If he can't do that, I think he moves up to 145, or I've even seen him say he's going to retire. But I actually think he beats Peter Yan. If you go back to my predicting new champions, I said Umar is going to be the champion by the end of 2026. If Sean O'Malley can get 3 fights in this year and he defends against Umar, I think he does lose that, and Umar becomes a champion. But yeah, defenses. I think he defends against Merab or Umar. Or maybe they run back a trilogy between Peter Yan if it's too close. But yeah, I think there's a realistic path to the title that people maybe aren't seeing here for Sugar Sean. Realistic as in I think he can win the belt back. And I genuinely think he will. So come back to this video in the end of 2026. You can call me crazy for now. You can say Sean O'Malley is going to lose to Song Yadong. I just don't see that happening. And we know the company loves this guy, Sugar Sean, and I think I genuinely think they're going to give him a title shot. said genuinely like 2 times back to back there. I'll edit that out. But yeah, Sean O'Malley champion by 2026. Shorter video today. Already made my predictions. Go back and watch that if you haven't. Follow me on X and TikTok at FightTalk-MMA. And I'll catch y'all after the fights of UFC 324. Thank you for watching.